Welcome to our LaTeX tutorial series. In this lesson, we will explore how to typeset mathematical equations and symbols in LaTeX. By the end of this video, you will be able to use inline mathematical modes, that is, inserting mathematical expressions within the text flow of your document. You will be able to display mathematical modes, which entails displaying equations on your own separate line, centered and numbered. And finally, you will be able to use a vast variety of mathematical symbols and operators such as Greek letters, trigonometric functions, matrices, and arrays. So let's dive in. To enter inline mathematical mode, simply enclose your expression with single dollar signs. For example, let's enter this text in LaTeX. We start by writing our text, and within dollar signs, we write our mathematical equations. Now, for the first equation, E equals mc squared, the superscript 2 is obtained by using a hat symbol in LaTeX. And for the equation x squared equals y1 plus f of root y, the subscript 1 is obtained by using underscore 1. To have our root of y, we use the command bar square root. Now, this is our PDF document. You see, we have our inline text and our mathematical equations. Now let's display the equation f of x equals the integral from a to b x squared dx on a separate line. We enter our text and our equation within double dollar signs. So we have our text, and then within double dollar signs we have our equation. Now to enter the integral from a to b, we simply use the command bar int and then underscore a for our subscript a and hat b for our superscript b. Now this is our equation on a separate line. So we have our text and then we have our mathematical equation. To write multiple equations like these ones with numbering in LaTeX, we use the equation environment. Let's produce the equation highlighted in yellow, equation 1, in LaTeX. So we say begin equation. Now for x bar, we write command bar, and in curly braces, we write x. For the fraction 1 on n, we enter frac. In the first braces, we enter our numerator, and in the second braces, we enter our denominator. For the summation sign, we enter command bar sum. For the limits from I equals 1 to n, we enter command bar limits. And in curly braces, we enter underscore I equals 1 for the subscript and hat n for the superscript. And then we enter our x underscore I for xi. Now you see, this is our equation 1. To enter a second equation, we type our commands in a new equation environment. So let's enter equation 2 in our LaTeX document. Begin equation, and within the begin and end equation environment, we enter our commands. So you see, this is our equation 2. For Greek letters and symbols, we also have to write them within mathematical environment. If not, LaTeX will give us running warnings. Double dollar sign, and within the double dollar sign environment, we enter our Greek letters and symbols. So for alpha, we say alpha. For beta, we say command bar beta. For pi, we say command bar pi. For psi, we say command bar psi. For epsilon, we say command bar epsilon. Now, for the trigonometric functions, we simply just say command bar sine, command bar cos. If we want to put a couple of arrows, might be for left arrow, we just say command bar left arrow. Or if we want to put up arrow, we say command bar up arrow. So you see, here we have our Greek letters and symbols. Now, let's talk about matrices in LaTeX. To write a matrix, we use the matrix environment. However, we have to include the use package ArmsMath in the preamble of our LaTeX document. So let's write this 3 by 3 square bracket matrix in LaTeX. So we start within dollar signs, we write begin B matrix, and within the B matrix environment, we write our text. Now, each column is separated with an ampersand, and each row is separated by a double forward slash. So you see, this is our 3 by 3 square bracket matrix. If you want plain matrix instead of square brackets, remove the B and use begin matrix. For curly matrix, use uppercase B instead of lowercase b matrix. And for parentheses, use P matrix. Now let's talk about creating arrays in LaTeX. Let's produce this array in our LaTeX document. Within our mathematical environment, we enter begin array, and in curly braces, we enter the number of columns we want for our array. In this case, we have 5. And within the array environment, we enter our text. Arrays are just like tables, so the columns are separated with ampersand and the rows are separated with double forward slash. Now you see this is our array. That concludes our lesson on writing mathematical equations in LaTeX. By mastering these techniques, you will be able to typeset mathematical equations and expressions with precision and elegance. Please don't forget to subscribe and see you in my next lesson.